You know what would be really funny? If this game had, like, one of those, like, those anti-piracy measures. If you fought Pirate Man, he'd just kill you immediately. Like, you enter the stage, he just kills you, you just can't advance in the game. Oh, jeez, that would be horrible. Imagine every single fan-translated, emulated version of this game had that problem. Then I'd have to play the Game Boy Advance version. Oh, God. I'm glad they don't have that. I do like when games do fun anti-piracy measures, though. Because, you know, while I am generally against, you know, like, things like emulation, it depends on the game, really. Like, old games that we should be able to have on more modern hardware. I would think that game preservation would be a big deal, so, you know. Depending on the game, I feel like piracy's not a big deal. Like this one. Because we never get to have the better version of this game because of goddamn... Yeah. It never releasing outside Japan for the initial version. The better version. Which is still frustrating to me. But hey. It's not really my call to make. Oh yeah, also base gonna go down there. By the way, I do like when games do anti-piracy measures. It can be kind of funny when they do it right. It punishes the people who go for piracy, but you know, does it in a way it's at least like kind of amusing. It actually leaves an impression. I do like that. Like, what is it, the Game Dev Tycoon or whatever? If you pirate Game Dev Tycoon, you lose all your money because people are pirating the games you were making. Like, yo, it's so meta. I love it. That's probably one of the best ones. Like, that is probably like the epitome of, you know, you pirate our game, hey, guess what? This is what happens when you have to pirate game developers' games. It's acceptable for retro games, not modern. And that's more my take. Then again, you pirate modern games, I feel like you're an asshole. Games that have been out for like 10 plus years, I feel like they should be more easily accessible, so I'm a little more, you know, okay with that. It depends, but yeah. Ow! Asshole! Oh, this is gonna be a pain to deal with. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, right, I forgot to introduce myself. Anyway, welcome back everybody to Watch Play Mega Man Base. Ow! This is your host, MJ406, who killed himself for forgetting to introduce himself, apparently. Jeez, dude, it's not that serious. What, you think you're a what? I thought you were proud of how not professional you are. I'm not proud of it, it just is a thing that exists. I'm just not very professional in my work, so it just, you know, not like I'm happy to be that way, it's just how it is. Yeah, you know what, screw this. It's probably better if I used Wave Burner now I think about it, but eh. Also, I'm pretty sure I have all the CDs in this area. Oh, jeez! If you have the CDs here, then stop trying to kill yourself! Oh, it takes multiple shots for base to break out. I forgot about that. I tried to explore so hard with Mega Man, I don't think I need to do anything with base in this stage. Then again, the true exploration tool with base will come once we get through the 6th stage. I just have to remember to try to go a lot of areas I haven't before. I know there's one thing that I can say that's good about having multiple playthroughs in this game, because some stages have multiple paths. It's good to be able to, you know, explore each evenly with both Mega Man and base. That's right, you follow me with your remote mines, bitch. Alright, I forgot, I said I wasn't going to do the Buster Run. Ow! Too little too late, I'm afraid. Damn it, I let my freaking ways get the better of me. I was thinking about doing no Buster Run, but yeah, that time is over now. Time to murder you. Because this is what you deserve, asshole. Hey! Stop destroying my save space! I used that to get away from King! What did King ever do to you? It's nice that his remote mines actually home in on you. And the water level does not matter for his weapons. Haha, give me the Buster! See, Buster Run! That's not how it works, Space. I said Buster Run. No, dude, you have to do it the whole fight. I did it! That's all that matters! Okay, fine. Stop being so angry. There we go. We got Pirate Man's weapon. With this, I can collect even more stuff. Well, actually, not really. This weapon is useful in combat, especially the fortress. And it's a cool weapon, you know, design, but you know, in regards for using it in order to try to collect, you know, stuff, it's unfortunately not that useful. Oh, it reminds me, I should probably go buy a shot guard, because I forgot. There's a really dickish CD in Groundman stage. So I should probably go get that. As much as I hate to have to waste my frickin' screws on it right now.
Cool, you got more bolts. I love when you do that.
Yeah, of course you do. Give me shock guard. It sucks you can only have one of those on you. Like, that's a pain in the ass. Enemy analyzer. Oh yeah, here's some new ones. High-speed dash.
This will increase the speed of your dash. A turbo dash, if you will.
Little update, little crazy, but hey, you want to go faster, there you go. And step booster.
This will increase your speed with climbing ladders. Very useful, right?
Of course it is. Also, treble boost.
Treble will transform into a booster that you can equip. Just don't run out of energy when flying.
Here's the unique thing with base that he gets. Treble boost. In case you don't know what it is, I will show you later. Then again, I might need to show it off at some point. Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna go back for screws, if I'm gonna go back for CDs, I mean, I'll show it off then. Anyway, Groundman, you are next, because I remember your boss order. But yep, treble boost. That'll be pretty useful. If I miss something, I can always go back and show it off. So, who's ready to die? It's you, asshole! And probably me later, because this stage is always a nightmare. Oh, thank goodness for my double jump. Now I get this with ease. Oh, I wanted that screw too. Yeah, I could have still gotten it. So yeah, this stage, like I said before, is the worst of the CD collecting. I'll just say this. There's a reason I got the shock guard. And that's arguably the worst one of this stage. Oh, thanks. This stage has the worst freaking screws in the game. The worst Rust Search one of the worst ones for the Game Boy Advance version because you can't see it on screen. And, well, that Rust Search one I showed you. Oh, that one. I always hated that one. Because that Rust Search one, I think, was the last one I got in my main playthrough of this game. I'm happy I got it one try. Then again, that's all that sticks with you, that one. It's kind of hard to forget. Going for one that's an absolute pain in the ass. Ah! Yeah, it's harder to kill you, I know. Oh yeah, there might be another one I can get now because of this. Because of my double jump. Oh, I can't get that though. Hey! There we go. Good. I got that CD, thank goodness. I hate this ladder, makes it look like I can climb up it, but I can't. I really wish I could just climb up this thing. But whatever, it is what it is. You know, I am somewhat upset that Bass never showed up in Mega Man 11. I kind of thought he would have. Then again, I guess my expectations were heightened because of Mega Man 10. But, I guess Bass is going to be forgotten in the Mega Man world for a while until, you know, they stabilize some things. Ah, you can't clear the gap anyway. Yeah, by the way, it's a visible wall in front of the sandfall, so... Well, I mean behind it. Either way, yeah. Yeah, Bass won't be able to go up there, which is a shame. Ah! I was wondering where you were, asshole. I gotta get out of the way. At least this mini-boss is easier to kill with Bass, even if it still takes an eternity because you're an asshole. Oh, I hate this thing. Just die already, you... Ah, stupid worm. Yeah, the thing with this worm, in case you don't know, you gotta memorize its pattern for how it moves around. Not that it's always the easiest thing, because it moves around like an absolute jerk. Once you memorize how it moves, because of its set number of patterns, you'll probably be able to manage. It's just, you know, remembering when it decides to do what. Ah! I saw that coming, I still was not ready. And I see it coming a lot of times I'm never ready. Ah! I also hate... Oh! Right. You have a checkpoint for the mini-boss. That's actually very thoughtful of them. And I'm on my last life. Well, if I can get through this, I can get to a part of the stage where I can keep getting lives, thankfully. Can you just go up to the ceiling so I can friggin' shoot you super easily when you do the move where you drop the rocks? Because trying to avoid you with base is a nightmare. Because I can't slide. I wish I could slide. Ah! And could you also do the one where you just go in vertical lines across the whole stage? That one's also easy to remember hitting you through. Otherwise, I just have to struggle. That's the one. Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. I love patterns that are easy to recognize where I can just beat the ever-loving shit out of you. And that one, too. See? It's a lot easier when you do what I want you to do. I don't even take damage that time. Now I just have to do this in a way where me taking damage won't matter. Okay, I still have shock guard. Good. Good. I had to make sure I didn't, like, lose it stupidly in another part of the stage. Then again, you can kind of hear when you land on spikes. It sounds like a different sound effect to taking damage. So you can tell the difference, but... yeah, this stage, I just... ugh. In regards to what's people's least favorite stage of this game, this is probably mine. Because of just how deadly the stage is. While the Robot Master and the stage is easy, the stage itself is really obnoxious. Yeah, screw this. I'm going around you. I don't care anymore. Now I'm gonna get you to die. That was worth it, alright. At least I get a life down here, so it's not a complete waste of time to go this way. And I don't know what's back there, because it would have been a CD anyway. Oh, now for the part of hell. So I skipped a lot of this section last time. Now I'm going to go through the whole thing. Or at least I'm going to attempt to. Oh! Eh! So yeah, it's not easier to go with base and go down there. However, I'm going to go this way. Honestly, this is the reason why I have the shock guard. So, yep. So, yeah, this one, you gotta be careful with how many of these you destroy. Because, well... yeah... it's really annoying, this shit. And look at that! Oh no, I can't get that CD. What a shame. That's not the one I'm worried about. You'll see. So this one, you can only go through these. So... oh, what the? There's a CD behind that wall. Yup, you need to use the shock guard to get through that wall of spikes in order to be able to get that CD. The other one it's also recommended the shock guard for, but, well, you can get it without the shock guard. It's just harder. But the other one I just got is impossible to get without the shock guard. Like I said, this stage is the worst of its CDs. It's horrible. And yep, you need base to get up here, because nothing that Mega Man has in his entire arsenal can get him up there. Base to get up there with a normal double jump, as well as, you know, his, one of his weapons, which I happen to have. Which reminds me, I should probably show that off. I'll show it off during the boss, why not? So yeah, you have G-Boost. Oh, I guess his name is probably different in, yeah. In Japanese as well, the dog. But yeah, Triple Boost, basically! You basically become Super Bass from Mega Man 8. You can fly around, you got a spread shot, and you do a little more damage than your regular Buster shots. And you're also invincible during. I think you just lose some energy if you take damage. But yep, it's very useful. This fight's gonna take forever. I need to go to remote mine. But yep, you got Treble Boost. I gotta look up what the dogs' names are in Japanese. Because I guess it's not like a band's name or something like that. Or at least not as immediately obvious to me. But yeah, Treble Boost is useful. And here goes my complaint with Mega Man's playthrough. You know what made playing with Mega Man a lot easier? You know how Mega Man 7, he had the rush adapter, where he had the power and jet adapters from 6 combined to 1? Why couldn't they give Mega Man that in this game? Why the hell not? It would have fixed so many of the stage design problems. With the jumping being, with all the necessary stupid jumps and all that. Having that adapter for Mega Man 7 would have fixed so much. It would have given him that necessary double jump to get through a lot of things. Even if you have to buy it, getting it could have worked. I'm willing to allow the ice wall to pass, but still, if you gave an optional adapter that made it so much easier without needing to use the ice wall, that would have been even better. But I think I know a reason why they didn't do that. Because, like I said, a lot of those sprites they pulled from Mega Man 8 were thrown in this game. And there was no such adapter in Mega Man 8. I believe that's the reason why they didn't do that. Other than that, they're just lazy. One or the other, really. But yeah, real dick move there. Real dick move. We got freaking treble boost, but we don't have, like, rush boost or rush adapter for Mega Man. Like, ugh. Yeah, it really pisses me off. That's the one thing that could have made Mega Man's playthrough much better, and probably could have helped this game be received a lot better in the long run. But, you know, as long as you're smart with your weapons, you still get through Mega Man's playthrough just fine. Ah, get off me, you fuck! I don't care if I die. I just wanted to get that life. Ah! Stupid even the clown was like, wait, he died, he got crushed, what do I do now? Stupid piece of crap. Oh. But yeah. Isn't it fun realizing where games were flawed? Yet they had answers for those flaws in their own game and they didn't go for them. Like, I don't know, sometimes it just baffles me. It's just like, it seems like such an obvious solution to a game's problem sometimes. The developers could have just worked on and fixed it in, like, you know, I was gonna say a couple of minutes. That's definitely overselling it. But, you know, there are obvious problems that could have been fixed. But when they have an idea in the game that can fix one of the game's flaws, and they don't go with it, it just screams laziness. At least if you ask me, it does. Should I really be taking the slower route? I don't know. Ow. Then again. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. There's a CD there, too. You can much more easily access this upper route with base. Which honestly sounds like the way I should go, but there's a lot of CDs here. And like I said, you want to do a lot of your CD searching with base because you can explore much better than Mega Man can. Also, I think I'm going to regret going this way. Because I don't know if there is another CD this way, but I'm going to check anyway. Because I know there's one with base I couldn't get with Mega Man the other way. I hate these enemies, by the way. I hate that these weapons that they throw, it's very hard to destroy them. Oh yeah, I should have taken the upper route. God damn it. Oh well. I made the choice. I made the conscious decision to do this, so. Yep, that's my fault. Damn it. Damn me and my arrogance. Exactly what I deserve. So, how many robots are gonna try and piss me off today? Like you, Metal. I'm never gonna get that name thing right. And again, I feel like the games still are very consistent with that. So it's always in my head, I think of... I still feel like Metal should be right. It just makes more sense that way. Yet so many official things say it is Metal. It pisses me off. And again, this is a series that can't even get its characters' names right. Like how Mega Man 8, just remember the Mega Man series. The only in-game pronunciation that the English translation has received for base is Bass. Hey, Bass! Why must I fight you? We're not enemies! Shut up! I really like to believe that one of the big reasons he's angry at Mega Man is like, ever since you said my name wrong at one time, I've never been able to forgive you. I'll never forgive you, Mega Man, until you get my fucking name right! You son of a bitch! I will make sure you learn my name! Bass, why so serious? Oh my god. Oh boy. But yeah. It does suck that Bass is kind of a forgotten character now. At least it feels that way. He was so important with core Mega Man, but now, in regards to Mega Man, he doesn't matter at all. He doesn't show up in any other... He doesn't have like a counterpart show up in any other Mega Man series or anything like that. Then again, he was made by Wily. Then again... Frickin' I'm pretty sure it's obvious, so I don't think they lay it out like... Actually, yeah, they do lay it out completely obvious. Zero is also made by Wily. Which I guess, you know, Zero really was like the Mega Man X to Bass. It's just that, you know, well, because of that goddamn Wily virus, whatever you want to call it, well, it created much bigger problems. And then Zero became a good guy. And, well, he lasted longer than Mega Man did. So, I guess as we look at it at the very end of the series, Wily does win. My god. Then again, if you know the Mega Man Zero series at all, you would know that. Tengu Blade. How useless I feel like you are. But I will take you anyway because I want you for myself. There we go. Tengu Blade. Okay, so... I don't think I want to go after another boss yet. I think I'll do that next time. Instead, I'm thinking I want to go after more CDs. Which ones can I get, though? Because... yeah, I can't get any of them, can I? Actually, you know what? I can always go here and get the one I missed there that I know of. And out of the exit parts, I can leave the stage immediately. Which I forgot to mention when we went through Frostman stage again. When you get to the end of the stage of a robot master you've beaten before, you don't have to fight them again, because then again, that would be ridiculous. At least I would think it would be. Besides, that's what the last stage of the game is for. Fighting the robot masters again. But, you know. Also I had to say something. Actually, no. There was going to be something else I was going to say. That's actually something for later in the playthrough, once we actually go over the databases. Which is weird that that's one of the things I like the most about this game. Despite the fact the CDs are absolute torture to collect, the database information they provide is actually fun to go through. I do like a lot of the database information. Ow! Okay, so you want to go to the stage quick. Ow! You want to go to the stage quickly, you go to the lower section. If you want to get everything, you want to go to the upper section. Yeah, screw you, assholes. I don't have time for either of you today. How'd you get behind me? I jumped. That's how much you suck, bro. There we go. Ah, so that's your weakness, getting behind you. I should have known that, and yet I didn't. So, yep, the CD over here is what I came for. You know what? I was going to try to jump over it, but you know what? I'm going to do the same thing. And go with Treble Boost. Ah! Could you leave me alone, you assholes? There you go. You have them to land on a stage with you, though, in order to be able to properly use them. Come on, then. Oh, no, you do take damage. Okay, I thought you were invincible. Never mind. Although you can shoot through walls with this, too, which is nice. Oh, yeah, there's another one of the Treble Boost I forgot about. Right. Right, I forgot the stage. It was Burger Man's. So, yeah. That's the big thing with Bass for exploration in this game. You're looking for the CDs. It's the Treble Boost that will help you get a lot of it. Because it's basically being given the power of flight. I mean, yeah. That would help anybody, probably. Being able to fly around and make anything easier. Like, his game, platform-wise, wasn't already easy enough. You had to give him the power to fly, too. Which they did lock some, you know, some of those parts behind that, so... you know, it works. It just feels like the wrong character got this power. That's all. But it screams some more of Capcom's laziness. Because that was what was in Mega Man 8, that's what we're going to use. Not who can practically use it. And Capcom, for as many great games you guys have developed, you guys have made some stupid decisions along the way. Then again, I'm sure anybody who's attempted to be a fan of Capcom in the mid-2000s, whatever you want to call the 2000s, could probably vouch for the fact that Capcom was definitely a little lazy around that time. Like, after Resident Evil 4, they never took a downward turn for a bit. Because, well, what good games did Capcom release after Resident Evil 4? Or, like, critically acclaimed games, I guess I should say. It's a little unfair to put them in that spot, but, you know, at the same time, they came up with so many memorable games. Why would you go for that bolt, you crazy person? Anyway, let's go for that CD. As well as another section over here I can go through now, because I'm Super Bass. Oh, hang on. There we go. So you have a whole other section here for you. They intend you to do this as Super Bass. I guess you can do it with Ice Wall technically, but why would you do that to yourself? Why would anybody ever torture themselves like that? That's what I have to ask. Why? But yeah, if you want to use that throughout stage, make sure you don't waste it. That's all I'll tell you. Take this, asshole. I will bash your brains in with bullets. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna bash your brains with bullets. That sounds a little too over the top. But at the same time, I kind of like how evil that sounds. I'm shooting you so much, I'm gonna bash your brain with bullets. Dude, you're just gonna shoot through it anyway. But still, I like how evil it sounds. I was about to say I could grind for bolts. I forgot I got this section too. It's literally the same thing it was before. Alright, well, I guess I'll work on that later. Oh yeah, oh wait, no, we didn't do 6 yet. Right, that's why I don't want to do that yet. Okay, by the way, let's end this episode here. So, come back next time, we'll take on the last 3 Robot Masters to get that out of the way. I'll do a little more friggin' CD searching, and then it will be time to prep myself for the King stages. Oh, I probably should grind for bolts a little bit. Although in the meantime, before I end this, how many do we have now? 55. Keep at it and find more. We got even more of them. A lot more Mega Man 3. There's Mega Man 5 in there. Yeah, like I said, we're not going over any of this until the end. So don't you worry. We'll have plenty of time to go over all that fun stuff about the Mega Man characters in history. Next time. Well, I mean, at the end. But either way, next time we're making more progress. See you guys then.